Now, in the wake of deadly domestic violence cases we've seen across central Indiana, a local survivor and advocate is speaking up about the change she wants to see. Tonight, Emily Longnecker shares her message to Indiana leaders and all the other Hoosiers who are surviving against all odds.
Silence is violence.
That's why 21-year domestic violence survivor Naisha Neal is speaking out in this social media post about the change she says needs to happen to better protect people from being killed by their abuser. "I'm tired of seeing so many lose their lives because, quote, the system failed them," Neal wrote after the recent murder of 32-year-old Crystal Walton. Police say Walton was shot outside her children's daycare by the father of her young son. According to court records, when she was killed, Walton had a no-contact order in place against him, and there were 2 warrants out for his arrest. One of those warrants for violating the no-contact order a month earlier.
I remember 21 plus years ago, someone told me a protective order is just a piece of paper.
Neal would learn that painful lesson herself when she says the father of her 2 children broke into her home despite a protective order she had against him and stabbed her 13 times.
The last place he stabbed me was here on the side of my stomach, and I heard this voice say, "Lay there, play dead, don't move." And that's what I did.
Neal now works for the Domestic Violence Network and says there needs to be harsher punishments handed down in domestic violence convictions and when no contact orders are violated.
If it was happening, then like in Crystal's case, he wouldn't be out. He wouldn't have been out that Friday that everything happened. Why? Because he violated the no contact order.
That's why Neal will keep speaking out, both through her work and social media posts like this one, writing, "It's time to demand answers. I do not want the next person's story to end this way."
Changing the system. It's time to hold abusers accountable.
If you are in need of assistance to escape a domestic violence situation, there is help out there. We have resources for you right now on WTHR.com.